see if they arrive. Again, this will be a special session with a guest, as he has some questions for some specific spirits. Hopefully he'll see the notification. I did warn him. I said, hey, I'm going to go live very soon. And here we are. He'll let me know, hopefully, shortly. Or maybe I'll just quickly let him know. I'm like, hey, I'm live. Now. All right, I'm going to go back. I don't know if it's because I'm going live and I get nervous and my palms are already sweating. But yeah. Well, I see one viewer and he is the one. WoogieMan007 has arrived. Do you see that, spirits? Your co-host, guest star, is here. And as you can see, we are going to see if we can seek the spirits, just like I did a couple hours ago, the Battle of Hastings of 1066, and any spirits that had any interactions with our boogeyman, which may be one of these ones, which is this. I did have interaction with a couple nonstop. Obviously, it was after I finished the, full-on session. I'm like, oh my god, wait, what's going on? Why are you all sitting like active? But for an hour and 5 minutes, I had nothing with the balls. Anyways, we'll see if that same spirit comes through, and same with the same name. Although me and Woogie have a question about that name. We'll get to it if it pops up again. I'm turning on Spirit Talker as we speak. So Woogie, I can only see your chat on the screen that's being filmed. So I guess say something so I can see it and see how delayed it is.
Charles,
wait! Woogie, we got Charles from the that bonus Capel activity. He was there. Still here. Good. So again, Woogie, we got Charles. That's the first thing that popped up. I don't know if it's the MONK. That's their name, but we did discover that we had 3 names that popped up. And we don't know if it's for sure this one. I swore to you, I put this darn thing, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I swear I had it, and now I don't have it. Where'd it go? Deep?
deep,
Oh no. Well, darn it. Yeah, so basically there's a person that is a painter and engraver. His name is Francis. And he's the one that may have done the portrait of the Battle of Hastings. And his father is Charles. So it's Francis William Wilkins. And then again, Charles is his dad. So we're not sure, but you can tap and confirm with any of these 3 cat balls. I get that name before.
Aldous,
I don't know who Aldous is. We'll have to Google that later. Unfortunately, I can't go to his messages on Instagram because it'll destroy this session. But I swear to you, we looked it up and now I thought I saved it. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get back to it. So, I know it's in here somewhere. Here it is. So I copied it. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so there it is. See? There it is. Oops. So So I don't know if that's just coincidence or not, but again, somebody was interacting with the donut cat ball nonstop. Wouldn't even let it go.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Maybe somebody else. This Aldous is from somewhere else. All right, Woogie, if you have a question, let's see if I can see it. And then we can see if I can say it and see if they can respond. You know, it'd be nice as if the chat was on the right side when it displays versus the left side. Did he go into the... Okay. Did you go into the history room when he saw the spirit? This painter, Francis. Hi, Kim. If so, light up anything. Did he see this one in this specific classroom that's a history class? Let me see if I can get to the photos again. I'm going back and forth from photos. It was, I believe, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of photos. Please hold. This one right here. So,
love.
Hey, I got that before too. I don't know if it's just repetitive, but I did ask, does this supposed MONK who was interacting with the cat ball love me? Or maybe they love the attention from us. Hi, Steven.
You've got to be careful.
Yeah, you do have to be careful. You never know who you might run into. So again, I'm just gonna scroll these to show them. I don't know if I saved the photo with the painting, which is a bummer, and I can't go back. Nope, I don't think I did. Well, here's the Hastings, Castel, or, you know, there's that. He took a picture of. Pretty cool. So again, I don't know, but there's some really cool shots that he did. I like that one. Looks very dusty. And then of course there's this. So basically there's a time where you can go up here on the roof and then, you know, scope out. And that's how he's able to do this. And of course this is during December. And this is where he saw the and this one also.
Please don't go now.
I'm not planning to. And then this one. And this one. So it seems like there are others that work with him that have seen some type of spiritual, how do you say it, like orbs, hearing things, and maybe just unexplained stuff that happens in that place where he works. And because of the history of it, it makes sense. Not just the battle. There's many other history occurrences that I'm sure happened.
Back.
Woogie, did you mention something about you heard or seen something in the back? Can you clarify, please? It's going nuts on the EMF right now. It just said back. The back of the building? Of this building? To gain the energy, don't take it from anything other than the light sources in the room that are on. The candles, the 2 lamps, and the ceiling light. Not me, not the EMF meter, which is the black device. I can sense that you are doing this. And I don't like the fact that your live chat thingy appeared and then disappeared within seconds. I couldn't read it. Maybe it meant back of me in the history room. Francis, do you know where the painting of the Battle of Hastings is? Or wait, did he read the... wait, was he saying the back of the room, of the classroom? And he was answering your question before I saw it? I didn't see that question regarding where the painting was. Did he...
Get away from here.
Get away from here. Maybe that's what happened. He was reading the chat before I saw it, and he's responding to you saying the back of the classroom or something. Again, don't know why the live chat doesn't stay. Anyways, I gotta be a quick reader. I used to have the ability to have a side of this, but I have to show other things, including the photos. So I can't use that section to put the live chat like I did before on live number 2. Yeah, he was behind me. The door photo was behind the painting, which is this one right here. Does this ring, or does this show you anything, Spirit, by showing you the photo of the door? And so, just light up anything. Yeah, okay. Cool. What about this door? Oh, here, let me see. What about this door?
My name is Lizzie.
Oh, hi, Lizzie. Wait, hold up. Woogie, I just showed the door. Is this where you saw? I forget. Did you see anything here on this particular door that I just put and then it said my name is Lizzie? That door was blonde hair, gray clothes, growl. Is that your name? The lady that he saw, is that your possible name, Lizzie or Elizabeth? The blonde chick that he supposedly saw in that doorway. And you're telling me that that's your name, either short for Elizabeth, like a nickname?
Did you hear that?
Okay, around this area, did you hear anything, Woogie? Maybe some footsteps or anything? I know he did hear footsteps in this other area, which was this one, I believe. Otherwise, it was also, if I can get to it, maybe in this room. Let me go back to the notes real quick. So let's see. So she had blonde hair, gray shirt, top, ponytail.
There's bad energy.
I heard BPs in the corridor where that lady was, but into the hall in another room. Okay. saying there's bad energy, which I kind of had a sense that there could be a little bit of energy that might be bad. He also says that the vacuum hoover keeps falling over lately up in that area. Is it a spirit that's pushing the vacuum hoover over? Can you clarify that if it's a spirit? It's funny how they don't want to interact with the cat balls currently now. Yet, as soon as I get off, I bet you it's like, I'm on. Beep, beep, beep. So I'm going to just make sure it's easy for them to maybe interact with. I don't know. Nope, of course not. There. Just making sure. That one was easy. All right.
I am Damien.
Oh, Damien? Is this the little boy? Let me just let those cat balls stop. Damien, could you be the little boy he may have saw? No? Another spirit? That's a male? I mean, he's seen other spirits, but he couldn't probably tell the gender of it, but he's seen orbs. Or heard footsteps.
I'm in the shadows.
OMG, yeah, okay. Yeah, he has seen shadows of the spirits, and one in particular. So again, he's seen shadows, so maybe you're hiding in the shadows. Cool, cool. So I'm just doing this. So in a classroom picture, he saw a shadow spirit of a male almost flew past me as I turned around. So could that be that one in that one particular classroom picture? Maybe the name Damien? Otherwise, there was a full body apparition shadow of spirits and orbs. It was like a mist, but also...
Walter.
Walter. Hi, Walter. Walter's going strong here. I don't know if Walter is part of the history, but I don't remember seeing a Walter in the name. The Battle of Hastings, but maybe it's our Walter that hangs out, the spirit guide. I don't know. Again, his family can also come through and say their names, any of them. He'll know. We'll know. And then here, like I said, that too. Which I believe is the one that was interacting with the cat balls that I put today. The part 1 and part 2. It was nonstop. They wouldn't let it go. I was like, okay. And yet, nothing. Nothing currently now. So the names that we would hopefully get during the session that's tied to the Battle of Hastings.
I've been here for centuries.
Okay, so there is a boy spirit about 5 or 6 years old that WoogieMan has seen. I don't know, again, if that's Damien or not. But he's saying he was touched by you, or you touched him, and he was able to feel you as well as see your orb. So again, these are the names that we may see if it's tied to the Battle of Hastings of 1066. This one, which we got in the previous session. Maybe that one. These two are the same name, so yeah, one of those. That will never come through, but it's the brother. And then Edwin. And then for his family, the names that we may receive are, this one is his Nan. And I don't think that'll ever pop up, but it's the husband. And then this is his other grandma. And it's actually Jim, for his grandpa on his dad's side. So if we get those names, cool. There is an uncle with the letter T. I've never seen it pop up on this app. So if you are his uncle, WoogieMan007's uncle, his uncle, and you want to say your name while he's live with me, give him a shout out by putting your name down, or his name, or lighting up anything strong. So I don't know who else is still here.
Night Whispers.
Ah. If you're here, Uncle of WoogieMan, can you say your catchphrase? I don't know, a part of it? I don't think I wrote down your catchphrase, dang it. I know I had it, but I don't think I added it to the notes section. I wish I had. But it is in the Instagram, but I can't go to it, otherwise it closes the Spirit Talker. I just know a part of it. So, we'll see. Okay, thank you. I had a feeling it was that, but I wanted to make sure. So even if it says the F word, I'll accept it. So I don't know if it's just me and Woogie. It just says one viewer.
Walk forward.
Walk forward. Me? I don't really get to walk, but I can move the camera forward, closer. It just shows one viewer and one like. So is that just Woogie for now? Again, he's my guest star, so I'll say I need him around. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself with the spirits, and I'm like, I can't clarify things, sorry. So I guess if people left, it wasn't that great of a live. Spirits, I lost people. I had 3 people, now down to 1. Aww. You're making Woogie feel sad. Can you make some cool things happen? Are you making a noise to the back right corner where the bookshelf is?
Hopefulness.
Hopefulness? Oh, you're hoping that more come into the session? Me too. Anyways, it's like a little tippy tap. As if it's some. Whoa. Were you making the tippy tap sound in the back corner to the right? It sounds like you're tapping on some surface with your fingernails. Kind of like this. Somewhere in that corner. I mean, it is windy outside, but that doesn't sound like something a wind interaction outside would cause. There's no trees in the area where I have my window. Ah.
He killed.
Okay. Well, that could be a few things. I'll say Battle of Hastings. There's many male that were unfortunately killed during the battle. And I'll say male to male. So, who knows who it was. While we're waiting for other things from Woogie, could you maybe tell us how the one with the H name from Battle of the Hastings, how his ending was, or what happened to him? I mean, obviously he passed away in the battle, but how? I mean, again, it could have been a rumor, but maybe you can tell me.
Where am I?
Well, I don't know if you're referring to your soul, or your ashes, or your spirit. But you're in my room having a session live with another person that you may have had an interaction with while he was at work. He works.
Stand your ground.
I mean, that kind of is a phrase that during the battle, maybe. Like I said, his work is called Battle of Abbey. That's the place. And it's, of course, in the area of where the unfortunate big battle happened of 1066. So it's got some history. And there is a possibility of this one right here that may be the one that he's seen. And of course, 3 photos show where he saw him. And then again, I don't know if he was the one interacting with the cat ball that one time. Oh, by the way, it is year 2026. Holy, from 1066 to now 2026. It's a huge amount of history that has happened during that time of the battle to current. A lot has changed. Technology as well. I don't believe you had any guns or muskets or things that went pew pew in those days. It was basically sharp objects, maces, shields. And now we have, unfortunately, many harsh ways of passing during battles. You don't want to hear what they are. But again, GUN, those unfortunately are now
Wanker.
Wanker? Woogie, I don't know if they're calling you a wanker or what, but wanker is a British term. Hilarious. So who's the wanker? Is it WoogieMan? Maybe. So yeah, it's arrows, spears, and shields is what they had. No, I don't think that's the case. I think they adore you. You're the only one that probably actually can see them or hear them. Oh, here's. They were using these ones. And of course, arrows too. Well, we're 30 minutes almost, so hopefully we can continue this for a little bit longer. Again, the names that we're hoping to get are from the Battle of Hastings, the main ones. 2, maybe anybody that's tied to his family that had passed away, WoogieMan.
I lost my life here.
And again, yes, you did. If you happen to have been in the Battle of Hastings of 1066, your life was taken on that area of where he works on October 14th of 1066. And then, of course, if you happen to be a family member that's tied to WoogieMan, you can say your name or his name again. Or the catchphrase that his uncle would say, or at least part of it. Just so we can have some clarification, we're really speaking to y'all. Spirits from there, spirits are from the work that he happened to hear. So I think that it's the one with the H. Because the W one was still alive after the battle ended, Woogie. So it's the one with the H. But he asked, do you know where you were hit? Assuming it was the actual incident. Do you know where you were hit? HARD. Oh, hold on. How do you H?
You are hopeful.
Trying to be. So HAROLD. Godwinson. Where were you struck? With possible either an arrow, a spear, before you passed away, or because of that you passed away on the battlefield. Where?
Jacob.
Don't know a Jacob. There's no Jacob on my list. WoogieMan, do you know a Jacob? I don't. I mean, I do, but not tied to the session. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we both don't know a Jacob. Sorry. Hi, Jacob, though. It could be a possible person that happened to be in the battle. I don't know. They don't list everybody, sadly. Yes, there was a lot of chaos.
Chaos.
Yes, the battle did have a lot of chaos during that incident. Again, they were fighting over the throne because somebody did not have an heir, and therefore they had to figure out, all right, well, who's going to win this ability to be the next one to take over the throne or whatever. And so they fought over it. And I believe this one won. And he has come up twice, different sessions, and yet came up twice. One says, my name is W. The other one said W. I'm like, whoa, cool. So I guess he's here. And again, he was the one that founded the possible, I guess, the monastery or the Battle of Abbey. And also the high altar of the Abbey Church, supposedly at the spot is where the H name had passed away. And there's a flat stone in that area that has some engravings on it.
Don't be afraid.
So again, we're wondering if he was this. Was it an incident where that happened? We don't know. I did get SHOT after I ended the session of the Battle of Hastings ones. And RUIN as well, but
Jones.
Jones. I don't know a Jones. And again, we also got like RUIN, and sure enough, that's where he saw the one here, the shadow. So I'm wondering if that's the one that was coming through, saying the ruin. I'm just gonna say the words. Screw it. So where was that the one? The monk was saying ruin. That's where I saw WoogieMan, and that's where he saw me during this area where the ruins are. Because again, the area where the Hastings Castle is has been over time degrading and falling apart, as well as maybe the battles that happened, therefore it wasn't built back up. So the ruins are there. It's a beautiful place. If it was still all put together, I'm sure it would have looked perfect. So there's a proof.
Prove.
Okay, you want to prove? If you want to prove that you're here or prove that you exist, do it. Woogie and I would love to have that. Make something either turn off, like a candle, or light up, like the clear balls. Okay. So apparently in an EVP situation, WoogieMan Herd said that's okay. Can you tell us who that was that said it? And if it was for sure what he heard was "that's okay" in an EVP recording? Or maybe just an EVP of a spirit speaking? Can you give us your name and if it's true of the words that was said, which was "that's okay"? I mean, I did hear something that night, yesterday, that night, yeah, yesterday night. But I don't know if it was a toad or the monk. But I was like, something made a noise, and it said, "I'm outside." I'm like, what? Because that's where I heard it. And the window is closed, so it wasn't as loud. But I bet you if I had it a little bit open, I wonder if it would have been louder.
I can't protect you.
You can't protect me? So, was it one of your family members? Are you asking the spirits or me? Sorry, Woogie. Hold on, I'm not sure if he's referring to if it was one of my family members that said, that's okay. Like, I don't know if he's referring to work related, your family. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm a little confused. Sorry. Let's backtrack. That's okay, EVP, was during one of my sessions, not at your work. Is that correct, WoogieMan?
Dancing.
Dancing? I'm waiting for him to reply. Hold on. I mean, if it was during, that's right. Okay, a few months back, I had a session with my, well, in general with spirits, and I believe the family members were coming through. If that's the case, can you clarify if he heard the EVP that said "that's okay," and if it was a family member saying to me, "You're okay, that's okay"? You can just light up a capo or say something regarding that in the, and then maybe you can tell me who said it, what gender of the spirit was. He believes it's something, and then you can tell us if it was. While we're waiting for that, WoogieMan, is there any dancing at that place you work? Is there like a place where people can dance? Hmm. Oh, where the painting is, they have weddings and parties. So maybe there's spirits that are aware there's dancing in that area. Maybe the spirits join them. They're like secretly dancing next to the human ones that are dancing during the weddings and stuff.
Prayer.
Prayer? Well, I mean, this one does do that. And there is a church as well that is close by. So I don't know if you're tied to the church on that land of where the Battle of Hastings was. So I don't know if they're just shy with communicating with us regarding the capitals. So I don't know if you are not. Oh, okay. It's like my school. Mine's Catholic school that I used to work at. His is also a religious school. Is it a Catholic school, Woogie? Or a Christian school? Or whatever school? Let me know. Curious.
I'm only 7.
Sorry. He did see a kid, but I don't know if it's, again, it could be this one. A boy, but he said between these ages, roughly. Oh, wow, the EMF meter just started going bonkers. Hold up. I'm pointing at, are you the one that he saw? In the house? Where it may have been supposedly an 8 to 12-year-old, but it could be, you know, could be a 7-year-old. For the first time looking out the window.
Believe us.
And then the room where he used his energy to chuck shoes. And he heard footsteps. But there was nobody there. Obviously a spirit, but not humans. So it said, I am 7. Only 7. The other kid was 5 to 6, I think he said. I don't have the freaking ages now. But yeah, there was another boy. He just mentioned it was a young one. No, I don't have the notes on that one. Dang it. Bummer. Yeah, let me see. I can't see the chat. Okay, Christian traditions. Okay. So Boogie says that you always acted younger than you appeared. If you're the one saying I'm only 7. Because again, chucking shoes at him, being upset, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he didn't like him cleaning the room. He's like, back off. These shoes belong here on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not a busy time to have other people join us, Wookie. Or maybe because it's landscape. I don't know. Hopefully, those who eventually rewatch this enjoy the live. Again, WoogieMan, our pal, has seen some things at his school, which is Battle of Abbey, which is...
I've seen you before.
Is that referring to WoogieMan? Are you referring to the only 7-year-old seen WoogieMan before? I just said, I'm only 7, believe us, and then I've seen you before. So again, he may have interactions with that specific spirit twice, if not 3 times. So yeah, again, he works there. So he's constantly doing stuff in that school. So you could have totally ran into him many times. And like I said, the place of where he works, which is called Battle of Abbey, is where the supposed the supposed land of where the Battle of Hastings of 1066 occurred. And the castle and the church and all that stuff is not too far from where he works. Just a couple miles. So there's definitely some history. And so we're trying to get... Twice seen him in a window, and the first time was when
she screams.
Chucked shoes across the bed. Did you hear anyone scream at this place of where you work? And it said she. Did you hear a woman scream? Okay, so apparently Bill Snow has been listening. Awesome. Hopefully he's doing well. Again, he's battling with the winter storm out there. So props for Bill Snow to be able to even watch this. I'm assuming that means he's got power. Again, there's... I guess they're saying you nearly scream like a girl then. So again, it's pretty brutal out there on the east side.
What are you using?
I'm using, because again, from 1066, this did not exist. Not even a camera. But it's a way we can record and film whatever is in front of us, and then we can show others later on. Or in this case, right now, people are seeing what I'm seeing right in the moment. I got a person named Bill and a person named WoogieMan. Good. A lot of times the weather people always make it seem worse than it really is. But you got to prepare for anything, I guess. Hey, is there any spirits from Bill Snow, his home, that want to say hi? You can interact with the things that he uses, these clear balls. You can say hi. So less than 15 minutes, I'm going to have to unfortunately end this. So you want to come through, you better come through now. Can the young boy say his name for Woogie? If so, what is your name? I'm assuming the young child. Can you please inform us what your name is?
Collapse.
And did you maybe pass away due to something that caused you to collapse? Otherwise, in his family, there is somebody who did have an issue where something caused, right? I swear I thought I saw that somewhere. Maybe not. Where did I see it? Well, here's how his parents, or not parents, but his grandparents and stuff. I don't see collapse. Maybe not. Maybe it's related to the boy. Waving to my fans and waving to my spirits. Hi. Again, what are the odds?
Temptation.
Temptation. That's is that the first time we got temptation? Are you one of those spirits that's tempting to do things while he's around, WoogieMan? Maybe there's always a lot of temptations to scare him or trick him or prank him or just have fun with him, because he can kind of have the ability to see you as an orb or as a light source or a shadow, compared to the other ones that happen to work there, from staff to the students. So maybe you just like to be tempting to have fun with him. Because again, he's a young one, and he probably wants to have fun and play. Oh, that's right. Well, again, yeah, they probably don't. Your name did pop up in the main session off, like the solo session with me, just only.
Sinister.
And they did say his name. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. So again, Matt, did you by chance see you? And if so, were you the one that chucked the shoes? And if so, what's your name? Hey, Linda. I know this was not a announced live, but between me and Woogie, we had to set a good time between my time frame and his time frame to work with a good time to go live, and this was kind of the time. So again, 8 hours difference. He's ahead of me, so his time is bedtime right now, and mine is afternoon. So we got currently Bill, Matt, and Linda. Again, is there anyone else who wants to say anything to these three? Light up anything if you're here physically. Again, I don't know what happened during that session where the capital was held, like they just and then let it go first, and then they just would not let it go. I don't know who it was, but I assume it was this one. Again, that was just a couple hours ago. Last night. It was definitely active.
2 lights.
Did you by chance remember seeing 2 lights, Woogie? I have 5.
You are wise.
Okay. So again, I'm asking because it said 2 lights. Was there any indication of you seeing 2 lights? Ah. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it could have been the monk that was messing around with me that night. And I was like, let it go. You're going to ruin the ball. Yeah, he said he's seen about 8 orbs in a double row flying together. All right, 9 minutes-ish. I hate to end it, but eventually I do.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. Well, again, there's some stories regarding that place where he works in that area of some secrets that happen there. Is there anything that that you can discuss with us, spirits, regarding the secrets of what happens up in a room? Maybe that's locked.
Camera.
Yes, I am holding a camera. Oh, yes, the WoogieMan. He does carry a camera. Yes, he takes pictures of you guys. So, yes, a camera is something he does hold. Maybe you're letting me know that you may have been captured in one of the photos, even though we don't see it, but maybe you think you were captured? So again, he does carry either his phone or his camera and takes pictures. Again, the ones that I showed earlier. Yeah, see, it's going pretty intense on the EMF meter regarding that. Show the pictures. Maybe that's what they're saying. Show the pictures, lady. Okay, let's go back to the buildings. All right. Were you in this photo? He took a picture of the building that has blue lighting. Were you in this photo? Hmm.
Agitated.
Agitated. Hmm. I'm going to get close up. Again, the pictures have people, human people that are actually there. They're not spirits. If you see anything dark, they're actual physical people. But yeah, so there's like somebody walking around there, somebody over there, people probably there, some over here. I'm trying to look for any non-looking spirit. I mean, human. Is that the moon? No, I was gonna say, is that the moon? That's my thing that I use. Never mind. Or are they living people? Dun dun dun. I mean, it's definitely lights on, so it's probably people. Well, I know that when I had the session with, I'm assuming, maybe the monk, it did say justice twice. Was it by chance you're referring to what happened to the, say, kids, the boys, with some adult that may have done something horrible to them? S.A. I can't say it, but, you know, that. And you feel like this monk is like, they need to get justice. They need to get the help they need after what happened to them. And then, sure enough, there is a Francis tied to somebody who did stuff to little boys.
Captain.
Captain. Hmm. So yes, we did get a Francis. We did get William. We did get Charles. And again, the coincidence is the fact that there is a Francis William Wilkin who happened to be the painter that, was tied to the Battle of Hastings portrait painting. And his father is Charles. Can you maybe light up a capel if that's the name that was kind of coming through randomly during that session that I had last night? Or orange or red on the EMF meter?
Marjorie.
Marjorie. I don't know if anyone had a wife named Marjorie. I didn't write down all the names, including the wives, so I don't know. Oh, maybe we can look up after this, look up to see if Marjorie is tied to that painter. Or his mom, Or if I can try to do that right now real quick. It just says, let me type in, or let me click on his father. Doesn't tell me. Dang it. Yeah, it just tells me the sons, but doesn't tell me the wife. Oh well. So again, this is a portrait in 1820.
Cyanide.
So again, right here we have this. So that was again painted by that Francis Williams guy. All right, almost time. Eek, eek, eek. If you want to really tell us that you're from the Battle of Hastings, we didn't really get confirmation with the incident with the guy, or basically his last name's Godwinson, his first name. We didn't get his first name or how he passed. Hopefully, whatever did occur regarding WoogieMan and his work, aka Matt, hopefully he got some stuff that he felt like was coming through. Again, this is live. You never know what will be said or be known in the action in the moment. And sadly, it can only do roughly an hour. Hopefully that's okay. Ish. Hour-ish. So I don't know who Marjorie is. What you're referring to, 2 lights. Oh, I did have 2 lights on when the cat ball was going off.
Purpose.
Did you purposely get his attention? Did you purposely get Matt's attention? Whether it the little boy, the lady, the monk, the other spirits, did you purposely get his attention? I don't know, to be funny, to be, just so be like, hey, I know you believe in us. So here, let me just prove to you by pushing down the Hoover vacuum or chucking a shoe, making sounds. Did you by chance move a cell phone in a case that was in IT room? So supposedly there's a cell phone, which is probably something you guys never heard of, but it's a device that allows people to call. And it was in a case in the IT room, and it supposedly moved when there was nobody there. So did somebody try to pick up the phone and do something? You can again light up really strong in the EMF meter or capel. I bet you as soon as I end this, it's like capital activity galore. It's like, really? Well, you know what time it is. It's 1 hour. Dang it. Argument?
Argument.
Woogie, before I get going, was there any chance you were arguing with a spirit? Ah, so it was apparently a cell phone that was rocking around, almost falling over. So is there any spirit? No? We never had any argument with the spirit, but maybe there's an argument between the 2 sides or 3 sides of the Battle of Hastings. They couldn't get along, and then they fought. Because they obviously couldn't make a decision. And they had to fight for the throne. Or whatever. Monk, you never showed yourself in this session. Don't know why, but he didn't. Maybe he had his fun during that session yesterday night. He's like, I had fun with the ball. Or camera shy. I don't know. All right, well, I don't know. I gave it a go. This is again a special session for our WoogieMan, aka Matt. And I don't know if I'll do another session regarding the Battle of Hastings, but this was your chance to come through, and hopefully this was enough. And
Flight.
Yeah. So, all right. Are you good, Woogie? Yeah, I can't see the hearts. Only on the chat. I don't see the physical poppy hearts on the screen. So if he's good, I felt like the main session solo with just me went well, and of course that interesting one where the capital was just going nonstop, lighting up. Oh, it said blight, not bright, but yeah, maybe they were trying to say bright. No, it was blight. So again, even if we didn't get a full-on confirmation, no capital activity in this session as usual. That's okay. Don't worry. I sometimes hear things and I was like, oh, bright now. Yeah. Again, don't know why they had to put that word in there anyways. All right, so the monk didn't want to show himself today. And didn't get the H name at all, sadly. We did get Charles, the very first thing that popped up, which was during that other session I just had. So I don't know. Coincidence? Maybe. And then again, they couldn't confirm with tapping a cap ball regarding who that Francis is. If Francis was the monk, or Francis was the painter. Yeah, apparently Vincent was the music teacher for Woogie. So it said Vincent, and I was like, oh. Hey!
You felt me.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. I know he's... Yeah, it's right here. Again, there was another boy spirit who touched his hand while he was vacuuming. Could feel it cold only up to my height, and he was about my chest. After I saw him, there was a bang on the nose 2 weeks, or I don't know what that means, 2 weeks in a row as an orb. So, I don't know if that's coincidence, if that was him saying, hey, you felt me, aka Woogie felt him, cool. So yeah, I mean, he did feel...
I'm happy.
Me too. Woogie, you happy? I think he's happy that you felt him. You just gave him clarity that you did feel him during the session when he said, "Did you feel me?" So he's happy. Maybe it's the 7-year-old. I don't know. Don't know the name, but that's okay. Maybe Damien. Mm-hmm. So, okay, if you're happy, I got to end this, Wiggy. Because that way we can, well, let this load and other people can see it in a couple hours. And thank you to those that did join, besides Offsy Woogie. We had Stephen, Bill, Linda, and Kim. And again, currently we have 4 right now. It's either this one or there was this one. So one of those 2 pictures I shown is where he felt you. So this one, okay, the big one. Yeah, okay. So basically this room is where he felt the kid. Do you remember this child that came through?
Safe.
Safe, okay. He probably feels safe in that room. Or maybe he's safe when you're around. Well, can you do us a huge favor? Tomorrow is work day for him. Any spirit that happens to be in that area, Battle of Abbey School, you want to have fun and let him see you again? Orbs, lights, shadows. Maybe make noises, make things move. If you can start doing that again, that'd be awesome. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. We had something like that, a nice little sofa, and they got rid of it, so we couldn't lay down when we were tired. Yeah, teachers just had to keep walking. No place to sit, really, unless you were eating. All right, well, like I said, that'd be awesome if you could do that for Wiggy. He's kind of quiet over there, and I know that he likes to have interactions with y'all, and I know when the school is not as active and he has the ability to maybe communicate with you with apps such as Sono or Spirit Talker or maybe future couples. And he says he'll keep an eye out and ear out for you. All right, well, I guess this is me having to end anyways because of the outside noise coming in. All right, thank you to all who has come. Spirit.
I can speak through this.
Yeah, you have been. So if you're telling me that WoogieMan can use the Spirit Talker app to hear you, can you light it up? Is that what you mean? He's like, why don't you just use, okay. So WoogieMan, they're saying, yeah, you could use Spirit Talker too, because, thanks. So again, it just said I can speak through this, and then, yes, you can. Sorry, like I said, thank you to the viewers, whoever did show up. Already listed who I remember seeing. And sorry, it's kind of like on and off with.
It creeps behind you.
Yes, it did. So apparently, Woogie, it creeps behind you at work. And that's true. I believe you said they felt stuff behind you. Of course, they're trying to be active when I'm trying to end it. So, again, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I don't know, but if it's something very relative and regarding to... Oh.
Hello all.
Hello to all, even though we're leaving. So again, thank you, spirits. Thank you for saying hello to the 3 people now. And again, like I said, I don't always go live. I'm just trying to give those people who are my friends a chance to get some clarity on some things. Hopefully he got some. All right, this is your detective, Lizaria, signing out. peace, love, and eternity. Bye.